Hi guys, it's Nancy, doing a video today because I thought I'd play along with the 3 things you didn't know about me. I think it's kind of interesting, a good idea, lets those out there that watch our videos know a little bit more about us, because obviously those that watch me are on to learn about weight loss surgery or, and support me, and I'm here to support others. So 3 things you didn't know about me. Number 1, I'm an only child. So yes, growing up, you could say I was spoiled. I was Daddy's little girl. Would still be Daddy's little girl, but he passed away in 2006, and I miss him terribly. But a little spoiled. But that's okay. My husband would tell you now I'm still very spoiled. Spoiled brat, if anything, but hey, and people would say, do you miss not having a sister? And growing up, I would always say no, because I don't know any different. But as an adult, sure, I see the relationship my husband has with his sister. I see the relationship that my best friend has with her sisters, and yeah, I wish I had that close relationship with one person that you just know. The second thing is that when I was a little girl, and I don't remember, I had an imaginary friend, and his name, her name, I don't know, was Shanana. And apparently I took this Shanana everywhere. And the one story my mother loves to tell everyone is that Shanana got left at the grocery store once, and I freaked out. And my mom promised that Shanana would be at home waiting for me, and I guess he was, because, I don't know, my mom says he was, I don't know, whatever. But, yeah, and here's the thing. For those of you that recognize, everyone should, right, my age, recognize the name Shanana from some show. Can't think of the name of the show. I can hear the song in my head, though. Bowser. Something. Anyway, Shanana. I had an imaginary friend named Shanana before the character on that show. So, that's kind of weird. I think the name of the show was Shanana, and the guy's name was Bowser. I don't remember. If any of you out there know what the heck I'm talking about, fill me in. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. I think it's funny, and I like to tell everybody that imaginary friends, if a child has an imaginary friend, it just means that they are very intelligent at a young age. And finally, the third thing, kind of more boring, is that I was an Army brat, and I lived overseas for 2 years in junior high. This my little one wants to play on the computer. Say hi. Say hi. Isn't he cute? I lived overseas for 2 years when I was in the 8th and 9th grade, and I traveled all over Europe, and I hated my parents for taking me. I hated that I had to leave the school that I was in when I grew up, and like any teenager would, hate leaving, preteen anyway. But I loved it. And then 2 years later, when it was time to leave, because my dad was in the Army, and it was time to leave, and we went back to Texas, I hated my parents for making me leave because I had met all of these wonderful people. And thanks to the invention of Facebook, I have actually found a lot of those friends again. So it's really neat to be in touch with those people again. But yeah, looking back, how many 13-year-olds can say that they traveled around Europe and that they went to Paris and Spain, and I can say I did all that. I was there when the Berlin Wall came down. So pretty neat part of my history. And that's it. So everyone out there that's watching me, tell me 3 things about you. I'd love to learn. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye.